Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to Stellaris Wendigos episode 9. Let's get started. Okay, so now I'm going to have two massive bastions protecting me from Tavis and Vran, and at the start of this war, I might actually want to go squish Mishar, totally squish them, and just allow the bastions to defend me, even though I'm trying to vassalize Vran. That might be the smart play. Actually, I can tell you right now, that is the smart play. 100% the smart play. So let's continue to roll ships off the line in order to fluff up our fleet strength, to make it us look stronger against our neighbors, so that they are pathetic, meaning that I can dominate them. And then, when the war comes, I have a strategy. A pretty fair strategy. Man, at this hour I need to stop eating or drinking coffee. Bouncing off the walls. So that does mean that I'm going to have to do 2 fleets. Nutter's Gaming Station. You'll be my HQ. And if I'm doing 2 fleets, it also means I need another admiral. That's not admiral. I need another admiral. I don't like any of these guys. Trickster's not terrible, but no. Okay. You. My admiral's name is going to be... Kalos, you already have something? Agamon, you are my new admiral. Awesome. Ooh, Gateway Travel. But I'm going to go for Research Institute. Even though Gateway Travel sounds sexy. Exotic gases' fuel just ran out. That's fine. I'm not going anywhere just yet.
Construction venture completed.
My anchorages are going to support a lot more ships in a second. Or, actually, like in a year. But let's go to very fast speed now. And another tradition. So, Starbase upkeep reduced. Empire Sprawl reduced. I'm going to do Starbase upkeep reduced because I have a lot of Starbases. And that would save me a lot of money. Yeah, it's definitely saved me a lot of money. Okay, my Wendigo Star Fortress is almost done. Hi, Waffler. Howdy from France.
Construction venture completed.
Let's put in a deep sea black site, so we can torture people that are deviant. And then the other thing I wanted to do is to sell off all my resources and buy a cruiser for our brand new Admiral Agamon, to command from. And he'll be gale speed. Let's check these policies right now. So my war philosophy, or my war doctrine, is defense in depth, which is home territory fire rate. But I think I'm going to change this to rapid deployment, because I'm going into an offensive war, not a defensive one, and rapid deployment allows me to jump around faster and fire from a further distance. My food's getting low again? Yeah, I know.
A study has been completed.
I could fix that if I cared to. Let's actually fix it. How would it do that? Done. Alright. Got Starbase capacity's gone up. Let's get deep crust. Remove some terrain blockers that we don't want. Dokian, thanks for the follow. So here comes our second fleet. It's not much of a fleet yet. Just going to be one ship, soon to be two. But that's how all fleets start, right? And really, we're just adding ships to be able to dominate neighbors. I almost don't even care which neighbor it is. Like, if it's Tavis or Vran, I don't care. But no, all of them think that I'm not superior. Oh boy, are they ever wrong. Let's get auto rippers. Yes. I'd like to outfit my ships with Ripper autocannons soon, just because I feel like it's a very Wendigo thing to do. Just rip and tear.
Construction venture completed.
God, I am going to be sad if we lose MVP as a territory. Those crystals are so good to sell. Delicious, delicious crystals. Okay, I think we're just about ready. Unfortunately, I am not in a position to demand vassalage of anyone just yet. I feel like we're very close with Vran, though, so a few more ships and maybe we get it. And hey, look, my food's not in the negative anymore. I fixed it.
Construction venture completed.
Alright, Jackie Chan. So my anchorages now support up to 110, so almost 2 full fleets. And as soon as I see demand vassalization or demand tribute light up, that's when I go to war. So I'm just going to keep rolling ships off the line until I see that light up. It bothers me that I haven't yet. I'm like literally selling everything and the kitchen sink to build ships to make my neighbors inferior. It will happen. Alright, let me check in on my planets. So Volga, I can build something here. Maybe moat harvesting or gene clinic. Don't I have Strikecraft? I do have Strikecraft. I just haven't been focusing it. I ought to make some Strikecraft ships. In fact, how about this? Wallafer, you are going to be Darsaber. And then Darsaber, because you reminded me that I'm supposed to be doing Strikecraft cruisers. Let's create a Darsaber. Well, let's spell it right. Let's create a new design. Cruisers. The Darsabers. The middle section will be Strikecraft Hangar Core. And we'll add some pickets, flax, and basic Strikecraft. Now, I only have basic Strikecraft, so they're pretty crap, if we're being honest. But, it'll be something, I guess. And I'll try to improve them as we go. But initially, they're going to suck. Initially, they will suck. But, I do hope to improve them when I can. Alright, order is restored at Wendigo Prime. It's no longer a criminal underground. Let me try to ease off even more enforcers. I don't know how many I need, but I'm going to go down to 1 enforcer and see if that's enough. 1 Robocop. And let's get a Darsaber. I'm going to save up for a Darsaber. Maybe that will push us over the threshold and make our neighbors realize that they're inferior to me. As I cannibalize my economy. We did get the clear blocker What next? Naval capacity would be nice. War interstellar campaigns would be... Yeah, I have to go interstellar campaigns. There's no other option here. Less war exhaustion is what we need to win wars. Long wars. Wait, what the hell? What? What? Oh, I had some, I had an amoeba. Oh, that's really funny. I had an amoeba, like, spawn here, and my station just blew it up, and I didn't even know. Alright. Free kill. First Darksabers rolling off the line. A joyous day for the Darksabers. For my really shoddy strike crafts. Research Institute just got researched. I'm going to go with tachyon sensors before 0 point, because I don't have good weapons that need power for 0 point, even though 0 point is the best possible power source, unless you get, like, special events. I don't need that much power, because my ships are full of pretty basic weapons, if I'm being honest. Okay. Come on. I know, I want to kill, I just want there to be a good war goal. I want there to be a demand vassalization war goal. Speaking of which, if I am going to go to war, I'm going to need bigger armies. So, at all of my current planets, let's get 1, 2. Let's get some additional troops. That should be enough. 6 more. So that puts us as to 20. That should be alright. Oh my god. I'm still not superior. You're driving me batty. One of the ways, if you can't manage to get superior, is to, like, kick them in the teeth, but then you're delaying the war by another 10 years or whatever. Which is potentially not that helpful. I know I could set up trade ships to do automatic alloys, like monthly alloy, monthly trade, or whatever. But that would only spend my energy credits. And because my economy keeps moving... Oh, I can declare war on these guys again. Okay, that's dangerous. So here's the thing. Do you guys... who should I dominate? Vran or Tizru? So here's the thing. My 10-year mandatory peace agreement with Tizru just ran out, and they're inferior to me enough that I can demand tribute from them. So I could go to war today. I could go to war basically as soon as my fleets get down there. I could click go to war with them, or alternatively, I could keep trying to build forces up for Vran. It's up to you. One is delayed, the other is not. And I'll start moving down there, in case the answer is what I don't know. We'll see what you all vote. I'm gonna keep building ships regardless. But I do have giant bastions to prevent Tavis from annexing anything this time. So my north is pretty secured. I don't foresee them being able to do anything. Because I can see Vran's fleet right here. This is their primary fleet of 3.8k. My fleets are so much bigger, it's ridiculous. That we're even being considered, like, the same size. Like, it's almost like... Come on now. Like, who are you even kidding? Oh! Vran's small enough to go to war with them too. So I'm going to reset this poll. It's now a true, straight up one or the other. There's no delay on either. Just want to let you know that. I paused it so that the conditions doesn't change. But Vran is now inferior to me, so I can demand tribute from either of them. All right, Vran looks like the runaway winner. So I am going to demand tribute from Vran. They're going to reject my demands, as one would expect they would. And then I now have a cause for war to go to war and demand tribute from them, which forces them to pay me energy credits periodically. What I'm going to do is declare war, make tribute,
We have declared war.
and then my fleets are going to push towards Mishar. That was the plan. I have two massive bastions protecting me from... Here, if you take a look, protecting me from Tavis and Vran. They can't get through my bastion stations, so I'm going to ignore them and push into Mishar, in which I only have the Celivalge, which is not a Star Fortress bastion station, so it's a bit weaker. I also have some unemployment, fixing that. Moats. Trying to fix up some of my economy here. Here we go. Okay, so here is their 5.4k fleet fighting my bastion. What I think I'm going to do is, rather than leave it to chance, I'm going to send my primary fleet after them too. Because screw them guys. Because even if they win, they'll lose. Nope, they lost. They just lost. I didn't even have to do anything. I sent my fleet in anyway for funsies, but yeah, they destroyed themselves. Cool. So my original plan still works. Then my balance of power, as you can see, Tavis lost enough fleets that they're inferior to me now. Yeah, this is also a pulsar. Close the poll. Yeah, sorry. This is also a pulsar, so it makes fleets suck. Pulsars, if you're curious what pulsars do, they nullify your shields completely. Which... Oh, Strikecraft, good. Which, there's an argument to be made, which would be... Well, it doesn't really matter, but to use missiles here instead, because they won't have shields, but I don't really care. Alright, so let's get my fleets in position. We just found some more Marauders. Cool, don't care. Yeah, Pulsars are great defense platforms because it makes it so costly for them to push through you. I'll get hyper entertainment forums. So now, with the cause for war, you know what I'm going to do? Actually, this Armada first needs a name, so let's name it after... Well, Dreadnought, you already have something named after you, so let me do that. Epic Marcus, because you just subbed, I'm going to name the fleet after you. How's that sound? Thanks for the sub, by the way. Armada. Epic Marcus Armada. So Epic Marcus Armada is going to go defend me in the north, while Dragaron is going to go conquer in the south. Dragaron, or not south, but Vrans. So what I'm going to do here is my army is following Dragaron, and Dragaron is going to go take Vran's territory, while Epic Marcus Armada, headed by Agamon, is going to defend me from the north, because I don't think that my northern neighbors are going to get through a bastion station and my fleet. It's not a huge fleet, but it's unlikely that they'll be able to take both. And I'll just keep reinforcing it. Okay. Dragaron is ready to go. Are they... Oh, they're pushing me. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, you friggin' idiots. So what I'm doing right now is I'm actually pushing away from the jump lane so that my Bastion Station can tank for me. And who appeared to me? I don't care. You're dead. Yes. So I'm letting my Bastion Station tank for me, and then my fleet's gonna close the distance and punch them so hard in the nuts that their grandkids feel it. Yep. Bye-bye. Your entire fleet just got snuffed. Like Charlie Day Huff and Glue. Wow. They just got outplayed. So this scientist here is going to go grab some research here. Yeah, I totally gamed that hard, letting my giant Bastion tank for me, and then I lost 2 destroyers and 4 corvettes, but they lost everything. I mean, they lost a bucket. I'm gonna measure it. Oh, and look at these idiots. I don't even need to defend here. These 2 fleets just showed up to go mess with my my Star Fortress, and they're just gonna blow themselves up. That's cool. Cool. I like it.
Construction venture completed.
I love when my enemies kill themselves. Yep, see, their fleets are now gone. Goodbye. So now I'm on the offensive. I'm on the warpath. I'm reinforcing my fleet, and I'm going to start to go north, deeper and deeper into Vran State, and make them, well, regret ever being my neighbor. Not that they had a choice, but... And I like the cute battle music.
Debris has been analyzed.
And we're starting to analyze the debris of all of these battles. Come on. Alright, there we go. Alright, now we can go to Vranel and conquer them completely. Chris Font, thanks for the follow. Oh, regenerative hull tissue. I'm going to get a bunch of research in that, I bet.
A hostile fleet has appeared.
Oh, here's another neutron. Hyper entertainment form just got researched. Is gene seed purification? What is the prerequisite for glandular? I don't remember, but let me clear some more blockers. And in fact, let me go through and make sure all the blockers I need cleared are cleared. I don't need that. I definitely want to clear that blocker because that's the central spire is amazing. Oh, was it undoomed? Oh, that... Damn it, that's pointless, because Doomed is going to be terraformed. In fact, Doomed is going to get terraformed right now. I didn't realize I had enough energy credits for that. Sweet! Let me build some more ships for my secondary fleet here. There, done. Gene Warriors are dope. They just take a very, very, very long time to research. It's a very expensive research, but they're awesome.
A hostile fleet has appeared to us.
Okay, here's another hostile fleet that's going to smash up against Libby Snow, against Hobo Station, and destroy themselves. I think what I'm going to do is take Vural first, and then Vranel, and then eventually go north and capture the rest. And there's a bunch of wormholes out here too, so I should send a scientist to go explore those wormholes when I'm up there. Alright, let's take... Whoa, hello. So this is... Evasion goes up, shields are nullified, and our sublights are slower. So if they had really good long-range missiles or something, this would be a nasty planet to invade, but they don't have that. And they also don't have anyone defending their colony. Like, I can just land immediately. I don't even need to bombard. My scientists are being attacked, but I think they're okay. Yeah, they're okay.
A worldly invasion has begun.
Alright, so Austin, their colony is being invaded. As you can see, there's basically no one defending. So it is a one-sided slaughter.
An enemy planet has been secured.
And we've captured the planet. Right on. Here's a few reinforcing ships to Dragaron Armada. Two destroyers, okay. So I'm only missing like one Corvette and one destroyer. Oh, actually, no. What did I just do? Stop. Shipyard, cancel. And there. Okay, let's get out to Vranel. Vranel, again, does not have...
Debris has been...
Yeah, they have more like shield nullification and everything, which is going to be kind of annoying. And then this scientist here is going to go up here and research the debris, because I guess I'll get missiles or whatnot. So what is this? Environmental blocker. Hazards. It's telling me I'm affected by something, but I don't know what the effects are. Whatever. Oh look, they have a cruiser that's trying to fly away. I'm gonna catch you. I'm gonna eat you. No, you're gonna get out. All right, Vran Primus doesn't have anyone protecting it. Only two little armies. So I'm gonna go chase this carrier, this cruiser that fled.
A worldly invasion has begun.
While I invade. Wendigo Prime just promoted 3 Necros. That's cool. Oh, take an eye on that. We got more tile blockers. Oh, here it is. Glandular Acclamation. Yes. Let's do it. So this is going to allow us to be super gene warriors. You know, we're basically engineering our own virus in a way. And as you can see, the Wargles, I am conquering. They are not doing well. I am just smushing them. Because my defensive strategies worked. The giant bastions set up enough of a roadblock that essentially no one can attack me. No one can get through Libby. And it's allowing me to just smush Vran uncontested, essentially. I am okay with this. This is good. Okay. I would like to grab all of their wormholes just so that I know where they lead to. And let's go add some more ships to Epic Marcus. I'm gonna actually add some Corvettes too. Dennis and Snipes. There we go.
Debris
Hiya, Scander Boss.
analyzed.
You know what? I need to repair
Study has been
my
completed.
fleet a little bit. All right, so improved strike craft just got upgraded. Obviously, I'm gonna go for advanced railguns, as we are primary railgun. Oh man, I feel this is such an easy war to win. Now, Mishar planet states shouldn't be underestimated, which is why I'm amassing forces on their border. They are reading that they have a fleet roughly my own strength, give or take. So there is a potential big threat from the northeast. But as long as I keep massing up on this starbase, this defensive starbase, I should be okay. It should not end up being an issue. I did lose one of my army, so I'm going to have them replaced. The colony... Doom is the closest colony to my current army's location, so let's get an army train there. Another thing I ought to do is the terraforming gases. So let me get a few more gases here. So that I can terraform Doomed and have it not be doomed anymore, because I don't think they want to be doomed forever. There, terraforming gases are done. The war objective is to turn Vran here into a tributary. Turn Vran state into my tributary. It's to subjugate them and dominate them. And oh yes, is it working. Sorry, I'm thinking slowly. What can I build here? I could build stability. I'm trying to figure out how I want to... Maybe I'll just destroy that once it's done. Donatos, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Where the war is finally turning around. Oh, was that a donation? I never ever remember. I need to start doing that. I'm so bad at that. I keep saying that, but I'm just an idiot. I never have my stream elements overlay up. So anytime anyone does that, I have no idea. I'm bookmarking it so I remember to do it in the future. Oh no, it was just a follow. Just a really delayed noise alert. Good. Tag again sensors got researched. That's really good. That's some of the best research, some of the best sensors. My other options here suck. I'm going to get research alternatives so that I have more options. So what research alternatives does is just, instead of, like right now, what it's displaying, 1, 2, 3, 4 choices. These don't really count because I have partial credit. I'll get 5 choices. It's 1 extra choice. Iskandir Boss, cheers. And Artie Marty, thank you. Now, it is possible that Tavis starts to recapture stuff like Sarcococcus or whatever this is called, because I'm not currently defending it. I'm really surprised Mishar hasn't pushed against me. By no means am I complaining, I'm just surprised. I would have really thought that they would have fought me, but nope. Big old pushovers.
A study has been completed.
We got Regenerative Hull. Oh, yes. We got Regenerative Hull just analyzing debris. That is so cool. I don't think you all know how cool that is. That is super, super cool. Because Regenerative Hull is actually normally a very expensive tech to get. Fangface, thanks for all the bits. And getting that for free is just stellar. Alright. So some fleet is in Morty Crow. Oh, you want to die down there, boy? I'ma smush you so good. I don't know what he's doing down here. He's like drunk driving. What's crazy is they haven't taken I'm the MVP system, and I have no idea why. There is no legitimate reason why they haven't done that. Because it would actually hurt my economy pretty considerably. They just haven't done it. Totally okay with that. I don't understand it, but totally okay with them being stupid. And Epic Marcus and Agamon, let's continue to make your fleet better. There. Oh, you drunk idiots. I hate when they do this. They skip over a system to capture. Like Hilgi. Stupid. So doomed. In about 3, or what is that, like 5 years it will be terraformed? That's pretty fast, if you ask me. Oh, so I did mention, Savior, turn around. I did mention that I'm going to want a scientist coming up this way to figure out what's behind these wormholes. So I'm going to have him follow me up as I conquer my way up. Volga. Build some housing. So Volga's really expanding pretty quick, isn't it? Cool. Alright, so here's another colony, Levos. They have pretty much no one defending them, so that's a big old joke. My army, you guys. We'll land at Levos in a moment. And then where's my other transport fleet is going to follow my primary navy. Because my army's going to be on the planet. They're not going to know where to go. Taking at the war goals. I don't have much time to linger up here, so I gotta just keep moving. Epic Marcus.
An enemy planet has been secured.
Alright, so Epic Marcus is actually going to go on a bit of an attack, and Doomed here is going to build up an army to invade that planet that they're conquering. So I'm effectively fighting two-front war now. Because I have a limited amount of time to conquer as much as I can, so I'm trying to spend my time wisely. But it's fine. Epic Marcus's navy should be able to handle this station, no problem. Yep, just punched it. And then Vivalum has only some 2 armies defending it, so that won't even be that hard to conquer. We're just steamrolling, yeah, blitzkrieging them, exactly. Actually, you guys indiscriminately bomb, please. Yes. I will need a second general, so let's see. It's going to be... none of these guys, because they all suck. It's going to be... nope. Give me a general I like, please. None of them even have good traits. So these are the traits that they have, and like I'm looking for generals that have some sort of attack trait. All of my general... oh, here's one, finally. Jesus. What is your name, Mr. General? You are... Ryan Mark. Do you have something named after you already? There is just too much to keep track of now. I don't think so. I'm going to go with no. And then if it's yes, I can always rename it. So you're going to be the general to attack Mitten. And my army is going to land here.
A study has been completed.
Research alternatives. Oh, here we go. So now we're going to get advanced shields, which is the second best shields that you can normally research. I'm not that interested in fighting the amoeba for them, but like whatever. And then interestingly enough, this area here shares a border with Mishar, so I can just start fighting Mishar like as soon as I'm done with these guys through this area.
An enemy planet has been secured.
There they go. You won't fail me? Well, thanks. I was hoping you wouldn't. scientist. Let's get Flagella. So once I have, I guess, how many did I queue up? Once I have, I don't need that many. Once I have these 2 armies, I'll go invade that planet at Mitten. So Vran here is almost fully conquered, but because Vran has allies, I also have to deal damage to allies. Now, if I was only at war with Vran and Vran alone, capturing all of their territory and conquering all their planets would be a definite victory. Like, there's just no way that that wouldn't be, like, an immediate victory. But because they are in a defensive alliance, I then also have a responsibility to destroy their allies. So that's coming next. MVP just got taken. In no way am I surprised. In no way am I surprised.
A study has been completed.
I'm surprised it didn't happen sooner, if anything. Railguns just got researched. I think, without a doubt, I'm going to go for battleships. It's kind of a no-brainer. Those are the largest spammable ships that you can make. So let's get some battleship. Yamato cannon online. Okay, my fleet is repaired. Come on, repair. 99, there we go. So we're going to figure out where these wormholes lead. And
Debris has been analyzed.
And my army is ready to invade Vivalum. I'll get an MVP back. I don't even think it's part of the claims. Oh, it is part of the claims. Oh, well that really changes things. You little bastards. Well, if that's part of the claims, what I'm going to do is... I'm going to buy exotic gases as fuel. A fear campaign. Everything else I'm going to dump into alloys. And then I'm going to soup up this fleet even more. There we go. That's all I can afford right now. So that I can reconquer that stuff quickly. But soon I'm going to have my fleet going to Uner. Now that Vran has lost everything. They're literally... They don't own anything anymore. Their territory is mine completely. So... Oh, what am I... okay, exotic gases I'm running out of. That's fine.
Debris has been analyzed. A study has been completed.
Glandular acclimation just got researched. This is super huge for me. I cannot express that enough. Why this is super huge, if you're wondering? Because I have this Ascension perk that is going to allow me to be the evolutionary master of my own genes. Now, there is one more research I need to do. Let me see if it unlocked for me. No. Oh yeah, here it is. Genetic resequencing. So once I have genetic resequencing unlocked, I basically can just write my own genes and become much, much, much stronger as a species than I was before. A very, very, very powerful trait. For sure. So at this point, I need to put a lot of pressure onto Mishar before my warrior weirness, which is at 54%. So I have some time. But before my war weariness forces a peace, because once I force a peace, you know, and I'm actually gonna do some border gore here. I'm gonna claim Yump so that I can get Galpan at the end of this war too. So I'm not only am I turning them into a tribute, I'm I'm claiming a system. So this wormhole warps over to Izki, Star Hierarchy. What about this one? So my transport fleets are... Yeah, let's invade. Because I've been bombarding them, they don't even have armies anymore. I literally blew up their armies. So I don't even know why I was waiting. Which means let's go back to Blue Cow. Or Selavilge. So, man, I'm sorry. I can't ever get your name right.
A worldly invasion.
Selavilge. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, so Vivalum is now mine. Conquering their planets is going to be my priority. So my 2 fleets now are just going to focus on planet invasions. And destroying their fleets. That's another powerful tool. Also, I want to know what is at the other end of Cowper. Okay, interestingly enough, this wormhole also leads to the same empire. Pretty unoriginal, if you ask me. Alright, so they did recapture Sirata. And they are probably going to land an army here, but it won't matter because I'm about to just squish them like they've never been squished before. Yep. Here, let's watch this in slow-mo. Sit back and enjoy. Oh, look at their stupid little ships getting blown up. Yeah! Oh, thanks, Dennis! Cheers, Nutters. That was it. That was their whole fleet. Did I lose anyone? I'm not entirely certain I even lost anyone. Two Corvettes. Just 2 Corvettes. That is insane. Well done. Alright, let's go repair. Because we are damaged. And let me lower the volume. That was just for the fleet battle. Yeah, just 2 Corvettes. And a ton of, well, only medium plasma throwers. The problem is that they weren't using high-tech weapons that I don't already know the research towards, so... So you wanted me to fix the Border Gore and claim Electra? I could do that. There's still going to be a little Border Gore with Mitten here, and I'll claim them too. As well. Mitten is a colony, but I'll just purge them. Like you do. Alright, let me speed up time so I can get my repairs done. Wait, what the heck? Oh, Sirata I never reclaimed. Oops. That's fine. Yeah, you came back to a hell of a light show, Haylock. Okay, so the outpost is shooting my scientist. That's not so cool. So I'm going to have my scientist stop. Just retreat. I thought I could sneak in there, but I couldn't. Alright, so my backup fleet is going to go on the attack just to claim some systems, because I don't really see that these guys have a navy. They have a small navy at Shar, but they don't have much of a navy anymore, which means I can just start throwing flags down into their faces. And saying, mine, mine, mine. As you can see, it's a annexing race match here. What? So these ancients greet me, and okay, so they're just greeting me. I will say, your kind will not threaten our Allfather. Yep. Big old middle finger to them. I'm sure they love it. Alright, where's that scientist? Oh, wow, you got teleported pretty good, didn't you? Ouch. Alright, go to Blue Cow. Alright, I have my fleets here back in their backfield, just demolishing and claiming everything for themselves. Because they're not protecting themselves. And it's going to push my war goals up a little bit.
A study has been completed.
But invading their home planet would be a lot better. So, new research. Let's get advanced combat rolls. That's going to be pretty essential. Alright, the scientist is repaired, so let's do some research. And then jump through this wormhole. See what's on the other side. This war is going fantastically compared to the last few. It took me like a few years of setup, right? It took me a while to get the bastion stations in place. But once they were in place, this was a foregone conclusion of massive proportions. Oh, look, they're on a counterattack. All right, let's get over to them. Because they're trying to keep Quam, or whatever it's called. All right, time for another laser show after I pick a tradition. I am finishing expansion, which is going to... Adapting all the expansion traditions will allow my plans to hold one additional district. That's really good. And it also unlocks an Ascension perk, which at present I don't think I need. No, I don't need or like even any of this. Master of Nature, maybe, because that allows me to make my planets bigger. Or Transcendent Learning, maybe? I'll have you vote. Neither of them are, like, all that important. They're not amazing. They're not, like, S tier or whatever. But, So, to describe them, so that you know which ones, you know what they are if you want to take a second, let me describe them. So, Master of Nature allows me to enact a decision for each of my planets to expand their capacities. Basically, I am allowed to build more on a planet, which is pretty powerful. It's not S tier, but it's pretty powerful. And then Transcendent Learning allows my leaders to level up higher cap and gain experience quicker. I don't have Titans for Colossus. I don't have any of the Master Builder stuff. I could save, but I have free... So I have 4 open slots, and my other slots are probably going to be Wonders, Colossus Project, And that might be it. Maybe World Shaper, I don't know. Galactic Wonders, Master Builders, Colossus Project, and World Shaper. I guess if I wanted to save it. I don't really care about World Shaper, actually. So you're all saying Transcendent Learning. Alright, we'll do that. And now, if we take a look at our leaders here, as you can see, they're like skill level 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10. It allows our leaders to level up a lot higher. So here's that other fight. As you can see, there's some strike craft out here. After this war, I'm sorry that you have to stare at this damn sun. It's pretty burning my eyes too. After this war, I'm gonna design some cool ships. That's my plan. All right, let's get them repaired, because I did take some losses. I want Ripper Cannon, like, strike ship type designs. Alright, my main fleet, the Dragon fleet, is just about ready to take everything. Oh, they're counter-pushing Quam.
Inbound.
And I'm coming down to them. Are you... No, that wasn't a war goal. They're not conceding defeat. So, no, I will not yield. That's fine. Oh, I have some additional building that I could do. You know what? Oh, this is not good. I've had a lack of exotic gases. I don't know for how long. And Doesn't Donut. Hey, Doesn't Donut. You were playing RimWorld. I'm guessing that was the same campaign I was watching last. Well, welcome. If your raiders have any questions about what's going on, or have ever watched Stellaris, if you've never watched Stellaris, you're probably going to be confused as hell. But I am happy to try to answer as many questions as I'm able. We are currently in a massive war campaign that was maybe like a few real-life hours in the making. And it's going quite well. Our enemies are just getting smushed like, I don't know, like gummy bears. Just splat. But I will show you. So, I am the Wendigos here. It is a continuation of the RimWorld series where I was the Wendigos. And we are a necroid, meaning that it's like, think of like necroids as like vampires or werewolves, sort of like infecting others with our virus to take over their bodies. I would say more like The Strain, if you ever watched The Strain. It was a pretty good show. We're necroids and we're just taking over everything. We basically have no allies, we have no friends, we fight everyone. Every single war I've been in has been like a 4 versus 1 or a 3 versus 1. Right now it's a 3 versus 1 and I'm winning big time. So I'm against Tavis, Vran, and Mishar, and they're getting smushed. My last war I was against Zanami, Tizuru, Bebaki, and I think Vran again. Or no, Tavis again. And we tied. They took a little bit of territory from me, if I'm being honest. Because it was 4 empires against me. But we're absolutely whooping and destroying now. Much to the detriment of my neighbors. So that has been fun.
Debris
that has been real fun.
Analyzed.
My current standings, let's see about that. I am 7th? No, that's not me. I'm 6th. Is my current standings. It's part of that is because I'm not part of the galactic community, so I have no diplomatic anything, which is why I feel like right now it's saying the Babaki here are number 1, but they're equivalent to me in almost every way. If I take a look at the points they're getting, so their tech points I think are ahead of me. Their economic strength is ahead of me. But in terms of like actual sheer strength, I think I lead. It's because I'm focusing more on military than anything else, and I'm being penalized for it. But I don't really care. When my boot is on their neck, it won't really matter if they're rated higher or not when they're dead. Thank you all for watching episode 9 of Stellaris Wendigos, which originally streamed live on Twitch. Stellaris Wendigos doesn't have a set airtime on Twitch, so if you'd like to catch a live stream, hop on Rhadamant.com to look at my stream schedule, and also for announcements of when this might next go live. If you have any feedback for me, let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll catch you all next episode. Farewell.